This poem is called Firefly. I grew up in a town just north of nowhere, where the street signs only know how to read wrong way and dead end. My town was built on the stockpile graves of losing halves of wishbones and broken heartstrings. We keep our heartbeats tap into the tempo of recycled insults that play on our eardrums as we get drunk off tragedy and other people's business. See, we speak only failure here. Lock our dreams in the cellar, plant our futures in the soil, but nothing ever grows. Our wishing wells dried up long ago. We didn't have time to fill them, grew up too fast, shoved our memories down throats of old photo albums that never seemed to be full. We were always hungry for something more. Our town dreams in still life photographs, but it wasn't always this way. See, our town has a legend about a boy who lived here. His name was Firefly. His hands were made of forest fires. His heart was a raging hurricane. He danced only during lightning storms and kissed his lovers outside in tornado warnings as he woke at dawn every morning to paint his horizon using nothing but his own blood and sweat while he shoved sticks of dynamite down his spinal column and played Russian roulette with his heartbeats. He didn't have a death wish. He just wasn't afraid to fall. As he leapt from the tops of old buildings, the thing about bones is, he'd say, when you break them, they grow back stronger. He broke his wishbones every chance he got and grew back an impenetrable will. When he was here, this town was on fire. Our wishing wells were never deep enough. We were drunk off our own sunrise, sent our letters out with possibility, postage, and received replies in the forms of promise rings wrapped around our futures. We ran on electric moonshine until the day Firefly died. And I guess it was the excitement that did us in. Thought it would be easy, eagerly rubbed gasoline over our battle scars in hopes to burn them away. Shoved sticks of dynamite down our spinal column, got so drunk off our sunrise that by the time nightfall came, we had already blacked out clumsily, shoving too many bullets into our handguns before firing them at our soft spots. Russian roulette is a hell of a game to lose. So we swallowed beehives whole in our morning. All we could think about was the honey. The stingers punctured our spinal column, setting off the dynamite. The pain caused our tear ducts to let out cigarette butts and empty beer cans that clogged our drainage pipes. We began drowning in our own filth. We took refuge in the caverns of denial, but our tunnel vision didn't offer an escape route for when the walls caved in. We began starving for a tragedy and hunting for a scapegoat. I found one. Came to him in the night. In one hand, a canteen filled with the last bit of water I had scraped from my wishing well, and the other a gun. I told him, "You can take this water now and leave, or I can shoot you. Either way, you're not welcome to stay here anymore. No one wants you." He looked at me in a voice devoid of fear. He said, "My hands are built of forest fires. My heart is a raging hurricane. Go ahead and shoot me. Hide from your heartbeat. Escape death. One day you will realize the only thing you can do with forever is waste time. It is mortality of men that makes this life so beautiful." I shot him right then, just between the eyes. Buried his beautiful mortality between the floorboards of my instability. Painted my skies the safest shade of gray I could find, and watched as the wishing wells dried up in the desert sun, as the crops stopped growing, as people's heartstrings grew brittle and frail and snapped. People lost the beauty in broken bones and skinned knees. They thought bandages were for the sick and dying, not for those that wished to live. I have regretted this ever since. So today I am climbing up to the tallest mountain I can find, standing on its edges and falling backwards into the way things used to. But this time, I won't tell myself it will be easy. Today, I am plucking seeds from my brainstem, planting them in the soil, watering them with my own blood and tears, and growing something worth dying for.